I had this idea because when I was pregnant with my son, my first child 9 years ago, I was worried about using perms and other straightening hair products that could potentially affect my health negatively and the health of my unborn child. So I said, you know what? Let me just join the natural hair movement and do the big chop of cutting all my permed hair, which was back length. But during the transitional phase, I did not have any hair extensions that matched my 4C hair type. So it was very difficult to go through that phase with either having to just braid my hair, or which I did not have time for as a new mom and a newborn, sitting for hours to do that, or using extensions that essentially did not match my hair type. So fast forward years later, I said, you know what, I'm going to go for it, because if I am going through this process or this problem, other women must be going through the same issue too, and they need a solution. And so that's when I said, I'm going to launch this brand for All Coils, and here I am today.
For you, what was the toughest part where you probably thought, you know what, I should just give up. This is not for me. Let me just leave it alone. What was the toughest part for you in the process?
To be honest, the toughest part is going into a market that is oversaturated, because you have the major brands out there, the major hair companies out there that you tend to look at them and like, oh, wow, I'm really overwhelmed. But if you believe in what you're doing and you have a passion for it, and you know that you're operating in righteousness, it will come to fruition. Again, you have to do a lot of homework depending on what your company is or what kind of brand that you're trying to launch, and how you could achieve those goals in regards to your marketing strategy. You have different websites and platforms that you can use to try to attract your potential customers, whether she's going through the transitional phase or she wants to use color, or unfortunately, if she's going through a medical issue. We all want to feel our best, and I'm here for it.
What advice would you give to women who are trying to start a business, especially in the diaspora? What should they be looking forward to, or what are some tips that you can give them?
I will say, go for it. Go for it, honey. You know, you have your dreams, go for it. I have 3 children, all under 9 years old, and it was tough, but you must learn how to manage your time. You must have a plan. You must do your research. You must do your homework. You must have your finances set on what you're planning on launching. You must know your potential customers and their needs. So I would say go for it. You know, you have to have the mentality that I'm going to win. You can do it. And there's so many resources out there in the media, social media, YouTube, websites that you can actually go to learn, okay, what do I need to do? Because I did not have a blueprint on how to get anything done. I did my homework and I went after it. If I failed in something, I tried again. I never gave up.